Hi, my name is Crystal, and I am the president of the student group Human, Environmental, and Animal Rights, or HERE, at the University of Southern Indiana. I wanted to let you know that today the House of Representatives of Indiana have voted to 70 to 26 to pass a constitutional amendment to Indiana's Constitution that would define marriage as the union of one man and one woman, and also likely ban the state from offering or recognizing civil unions or domestic partnerships. I have called my state senator, Vaneta Becker, and left her a message to call me back, and I will be talking to her about it. But I just wanted to a call to action is really what I wanted to do today, because this is important. I myself am not really affected by this legislation, but it does affect a lot of my friends. A lot of my friends that I really do care a lot about. So I guess I just wanted to tell you what I was going to be telling Venetia, because I wasn't able to actually call her. It was actually a really awkward phone call, and I'm glad it didn't get on camera. But what I'm going to be saying is that I believe that a vote in favor of the proposed constitutional amendment would be the first step in a long and divisive campaign that would not only harm gay and lesbian Hoosiers, but also damage the state's business climate. At a time when Hoosiers are suffering from a battered economy, I encourage you, that would be Senator Becker, to focus on legislation to get people back to work. The future of Indiana's economic health and viability is the most important issue facing all Indiana families, and not adding an unnecessary exclusionary amendment to our Constitution. In fact, House Joint Resolution 6 would be the first time Indiana has ever used an amendment to its Constitution as a tool of exclusion. The effect of this amendment is far-reaching, threatening the access of unmarried couples to benefits such as inheritance rights, health care benefits, and other legal protections for their families. Discrimination of any kind should not be tolerated and certainly has no place in our state's Constitution. Above all, I would hope that as a member of Indiana's Senate, you would stand up for all Hoosiers, protecting their dignity as human beings, and would want to work on what Hoosiers really want to work on, the economy. I urge you to please vote no on House Joint Resolution 6. There's going to be a link below this video that lets you see, if you are a Hoosier, who your representative is. Oh, I may be getting a call. Hello?
Hello, is this Crystal?
This is Crystal.
This is Vaneta Becker. Did you
Oh, yes, I realize it's late, so I was actually hoping to leave a message on your machine. I didn't want to interrupt anything since it's so late, but I actually wanted to talk to you about House Joint Resolution 6. That is the resolution that would define marriage as the union of one man and one woman, and probably also ban the state from offering or recognizing civil unions or domestic partnerships.
that bill is in the House?
Actually, today it passed 70 to 26 to move towards the Senate.
Okay.
I wanted to let you know that I think a vote in favor of this constitutional amendment would be the first step in a really long, divisive campaign that would actually really harm gay and lesbian Hoosiers and also damage the state's business climate. And that, right now, Hoosiers are suffering from a battered economy, and we're really wanting to focus on our economic health, our viability. We don't really need to add an unnecessary exclusionary amendment to our Constitution. In fact, the resolution would be the first time Indiana's ever used an amendment to its Constitution as a tool of exclusion, and it would bring problems such as problems with inheritance rights, health care benefits, other legal protections for gay and lesbian people's family. And I just feel like discrimination of any kind shouldn't be tolerated, and it really has no place in our state's Constitution. And so I was hoping that as a member of Indiana's Senate, you would stand for Hoosiers, protecting their dignity as human beings, and also just work on what Hoosiers really want to work on, and that's the economy. We want jobs. We want to get back to work.
Well, I appreciate your input.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for calling.
Bye. She appreciates my input. Anyway, yeah, so I guess that did actually get caught on camera. I hope that you call. I hope that you email. I hope that you write. I hope that you fax. I hope that you do anything that you can to help help make sure that this doesn't get written into our Constitution. This is affecting real people with problems, real people with hopes, with dreams, people who fall in love. We really should be focusing on the economy. We shouldn't be focusing on something like this. We should not let this be the first time that Indiana has amended its Constitution to be exclusionary. So, please, tell them to vote no.